Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Bimal from Genie Guide. In today's guide video, I'm about to simply guide you on how you can actually use the TikTok app as a complete beginner. But before we get started with this video, if you are new to our channel, do make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and without any further ado, let us get started with today's video. So the first step to use TikTok is to definitely make sure we have actually downloaded and updated TikTok to the latest version. If you haven't updated it already, you can head over to your app store. In the search box, I'm going to simply type in TikTok and simply make sure you have actually updated as well as downloaded the TikTok app to the latest version. Once you've actually downloaded TikTok, I'm going to open it. The next thing you want to make sure is that you are logged into your account. So in order to log into our account, after you actually open TikTok, first thing I'm definitely going to do is simply tap on login or sign up. Go ahead and simply continue login with your account. If you don't know how to create an account, you could simply do so by entering your email, your password, or anything else just like that. You could go ahead and simply follow the steps accordingly in order to log into your account. Now once you're logged in, basically you have a list of recommended videos on your screen right over here, as you can see. Now these are generally from the people you actually follow as well as the people you don't follow as well. Now for example, let me show you how you can actually like a particular video. If I tap on a particular video right over here, you could basically see on the right hand side you have this heart icon. If you want to like this video, tap on this heart icon right over here. If you actually want to comment on this video, tap on this three dot icon which you see, tap on the comment button, and you'd basically be able to see your comments right over here. If you want to actually add this to favorites, you could tap on it. If you want to share this, you could tap on it as well. You have the options to actually share it to multiple devices, or else you could also go ahead and simply actually repost this video if you want it to. Tap on this yellow button which says repost on the top left hand side of the screen. Now basically, if you like some creators and if you want to follow them, if you want to always get content recommended from them, you could actually follow them. In order to do that, tap on this plus button on next to the profile picture on the right hand side of the screen, and you're basically going to be taken to their profile page. Once you actually go to their profile page, now what you can see is you can see the follow button in the red color. You could go ahead and simply tap on the follow button in order to follow this person. You could also go ahead and take a look at some of their videos and feeds. But then if you actually come back, now basically it is going to recommend you content from those people as well. You could go ahead and simply repeat the process for other people as well if you actually want to follow them. The next thing you could look at is the following versus the For You page. If you only want content from your followings, you could tap on the top left hand side which says following, and you're only going to be recommended content from people you actually follow. If you want recommended content from TikTok itself as well as the people from TikTok or the people you actually follow, you could tap on the For You page. Now this is basically how it is actually going to work. The next thing we are definitely going to look at is the friends rules. So tap on the friends button on the bottom left hand side of the screen. Once you actually tap on it, you're going to be taken to the friends section. Now in TikTok, how friends usually works is that if you follow somebody and then that person also follows you back, that person is actually going to be added as your friend. If you follow someone, that person doesn't follow you, or vice versa. If that person follows you but then you don't follow them back, you guys are not basically friends, and which means that you will also not be able to message each other unless you actually follow each other. So if you want to message someone, this is basically simply how TikTok works. You would actually have to follow and that person needs to have followed you back. For example, just for the context, if I tap on the inbox icon at the bottom right hand side of the screen right over here, now you'd basically be able to see a list of all of your friends. If you actually want to message some profiles, you should actually have been friends with them. You should have, that person should have followed you, as well as that person you should also have followed them in return. The next thing we're definitely going to look at is the profile views. Now in TikTok, how this works is that you can actually see who viewed your profile, and you can also let the other person know that you've actually viewed their profile as well. In order to see how that works, what you could do is simply tap on the profile button on the bottom right side of the screen. As you go to your profile page, on the top right hand side, you'd basically be able to see this eye icon which says check out who viewed your profile. So you could simply tap on it right over here. As you tap on it, you'll actually need to turn on profile views. Profile views also works in a similar way. If you have turned on profile views but then the other person have not turned on profile views, and if you view their profile or they view your profile, it is not going to notify neither of you that you have viewed each other's profile. So both parties needs to have profile views option enabled in order to see that you have actually viewed each other's profile. So this is basically how it works. And after you actually enable profile views, if someone views your profile, you're basically going to get notified, and then you would also actually actually be able to simply tap on the eye icon in order to go ahead and see the changes. Now the next thing we are going to look at is definitely learn how we can post on TikTok. In order to post it, we're going to simply tap on, let's say, a plus button if you see at the bottom of the screen, and once you actually do that, what you can do is you could actually record a video right away, or else you could choose the one from the gallery by tapping on the upload button at the bottom right hand side of the screen. Tap on the upload button, go ahead and simply select any of the videos which you actually want to upload to your TikTok profile. Now once you actually select the video, tap on the next button and then tap on next again. You would actually have multiple options. First of all, I'm going to basically show you if you want to add a text. On the right hand side, you'll be able to see the text button. You have stickers, you have some of the effects which you could actually use on this video as well. Or else what you could do is simply tap on filters, adjust the clips, check privacy settings. If you want to trim the video, you could also simply tap on the trim button in order to go ahead and simply select your changes. Once done, you could tap on the next button. Else you could also go ahead and customize these settings, such as describing your post, adding hashtags, adding people, allowing comments, allowing duets, allowing stitch, or else also saving to device. You could also save this as a draft, or else simply post this video right away. The next thing we are going to look at is, after we have learned how to post on TikTok as well, I'm going to show you some of the basic functions of our profile editing page. And in order to actually do that, I'm going to come back, and then from the bottom right, I'm going to simply tap on my profile icon. As I tap on my profile icon, what I'm going to do is simply tap on the button which says edit profile right over here. As you tap on edit profile, if you want to change the profile photo, tap on the camera icon here. You have the option to change the name. You also have the option to actually change the username. Now you want to be actually very careful while changing your username, else you'll not be able to change for the next 30 days or so. So you want to be very careful while changing your username. Once done, you cannot change it for the next 20 days. If you want to add a bio, you could simply tap on it. Now if you actually want to add a website link which is clickable, you need to have at least over 1,000 followers. If you don't have over 1,000 followers, you will not actually be able to add bio to your link. Else you could also go ahead and tap on Instagram or YouTube, add some other profiles if you actually want it to as well. The next thing we're going to look at is some of the creator tools. So if I tap on the three lines icon on the top right hand side, and then I tap on creator tools right over here, you have the option to view your analytics, you have the option to view your creators portal, you have the options to view your Q&A, and if you're doing a TikTok live session, you can also enable gifts option, but this option is only actually going to be enabled once you actually have over at least a minimum of 10,000 followers. So if you don't have 10,000 followers, you will not be able to receive gifts on live sessions. The next thing we're going to look at is, again, we're going to tap on the three lines icon. I'm going to go to settings and privacy. If you want to actually make your account private, you could tap on the privacy option and simply turn this option on which says private account in order to actually protect your account. You could go ahead and look and customize some of the features right over here. If you want to manage your account, such as changing your phone number, maybe email address, your password, or switching to business account or so on, you could go ahead and do that as well. The next basic thing I'm going to show you is how you can actually view your watch history. So you can see right over here under content and activity, you will be able to find the option which says watch history. Simply tap on the watch history button right over here, and you can actually view up to 7 days of watch history on your TikTok account. The other thing I'm also going to show you are some of the content restrictions. If you actually don't want content restrictions to be enabled, you could tap on the digital well-being button. As you tap on digital well-being button, here you'll find at the third, you'll find a button which says restricted mode, and you can see it is currently turned off. If you want to turn it on, you can go ahead and simply turn on restricted mode to limit videos that may be inappropriate for some people as well. The other very cool thing you could actually do on TikTok is to actually set TikTok videos as a wallpaper. So if you actually look under cache and cellular data and then go to the wallpaper section, you actually have the option to find TikTok videos and set them as wallpaper. To do that, I'm going to simply go ahead and actually browse some of the videos by tapping on find wallpaper. Now let's say I choose a certain video right over here, and if I actually wanted to add this video as my wallpaper, what I could do is simply tap on the share icon at the bottom right, and then I'm going to scroll down at the bottom here. You'll find the option called set as wallpaper. You could simply tap on set as wallpaper. It is going to be downloaded to your phone, and you have the option to actually set this video as wallpaper. Let me just go ahead and show you by tapping on the set as wallpaper button right over here. It may actually take some time to set this video as a wallpaper, so go ahead and simply review your changes accordingly as well. And it says wallpaper set. I'm going to come back and then show you if the changes has actually been taken place or not. And right there, as you can see, we have successfully saved the video as our wallpaper. The final thing I'm going to show you is how you can actually delete our TikTok account. Let's say you're fed up of TikTok, you don't want to use it, or maybe you actually want to go away from TikTok temporarily. In order to delete your TikTok account, you could simply tap on the manage account button at the top of the screen and then tap on the delete account button. Go ahead and follow all of the instructions in order to actually delete your account on TikTok. This was a basic guide video on how you can use TikTok as a beginner. We hope this video was really helpful, and if it did help you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any more questions, queries or doubts, simply make sure to also leave them down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in our next video.